So here is a quick little video to show you guys how I prepare my fabric for a mud cloth that does not have a white color in it. So basically I will pre-treat the fabric with whatever color that I want first, and compared to this fabric here where I start off with a white fabric and you see all the white outline, and then it is dipped in a dark blue color. That's how I get to this. Now this is done a little bit differently. The start color for this is not white, meaning that I treated the handkerchief fabric with like a beige color. And how can you do that at home before you do the mud cloth? It's pretty simple. I take about 1 ounces. I think this is a 2-ounce cup, I believe. Just half of this container, and that is soda ash, and that is salt, equal amount, an equal amount of the urea as well, about half of this container here. And then we want to dissolve all that completely. And then what I like to do before I dip in the white fabric or my white handkerchief is to create a paste, rather than adding my dye into the solution here. It will be much easier for me to work if I create a paste, like a dye paste. You always want to work that way because that will make sure that all the dye pigment will dissolve completely, which is much easier. So here I am adding the mixture to the container here to create the paste. You don't need a lot, you just need enough to dissolve all the pigment here, create like a thick mixture, and then we add this mixture to the rest of the solution that I have here. So this is going to be a beautiful earthy color, which is going to be the background or the start for my mud cloth. This is more beige, but this is a bit darker, and I don't mind because I'm just using whatever color that I've not used in quite a bit on my shelf here. So we're adding that. You see how easier that is to make sure that all that pigment dissolve completely. So you always want to create a dye paste before you add it to the urea, soda ash, and your salt mixture. It looks like coffee, to be honest. It's hilarious. Okay, so it's ready. I don't want it to be too strong, so I'm going to leave that extra as is. I'm going to bring in my fabric, my white fabric here, and then just soak it in here. Let it sit for probably about 15 minutes. This one here, this is going to be much lighter gray. This is a silver gray color, and I am ready to rinse this fabric. So basically, after you soak the fabric in the color, in the mixture for about 15-20 minutes, you can rinse it and then hang it dry. And then tomorrow you can start doing the tracing of the mud cloth design that you want, and then we're going to apply the wax. So the wax will protect this earthy color that I have here, and then I can do a second color which can be black against this brown earthy tone. Okay, so that is how I prepare pre-treated my white fabric, so that I don't have the white, but then I'll be working with a different color background. Okay, that's all.